Hi guys, Thunder E here, and welcome to our hands-on and first look at Windows 10 technical preview. Yes, the 10th version of Windows is here. Here's a technical preview. We're going to spend some time looking at what's new and what's different, what's fresh. This is the, of course, desktop version, and it's available for download. You can go to preview.windows.com to download it. I also have the link for you down with our video instructions of how to install Windows 10 technical preview if you choose to. So definitely check that out. So Windows 10 technical preview, first of all, when you install it, you look at it, it looks like Windows basically 7 or 8 desktop. What is new here is that the start button is back, the start menu is back here with the Windows icon. And then if you look right across here, you do have a search, and you also have a task view button here. So we'll get to all this in a second. So when you hit the start menu here, this actually opens up and shows you a new start menu. Now, here's the funny part about this. A lot of people who were kind of pissed about Metro, didn't like Metro and all that kind of fun stuff. Literally, Metro is still alive and well, but it's basically built into the start menu. So if you think of Metro as being how it was in Windows 8.1, where you had to flip between, desktop and Metro, they've now pretty much shrunk Metro and put it within the start menu. So basically, I can fill this whole layout either horizontally or vertically with Metro apps. And this is just basically the start menu in Windows that was there in Windows 8.1. So Metro is not gone. It's just kind of built in. And I like the way it is. It's kind of a nice blend and a good compromise for people who just weren't used to it. So you still have your traditional start menu look here, but with your power options here at the very top. You can see my name there. As you scroll down, you have your documents, pictures, your PC settings, and Windows Explorer. And then you can see all your applications in here. And that shows you can pin anything there. So you can pin things like I have Steam pinned there, which is, of course, a regular application. And I have apps. You can see my Hulu, Netflix, and all my live tiles actually show up there. So that's also easily accessible. And when you scroll through for your applications, the apps are listed first, and then you scroll down to regular applications below, like my AMD Catalyst and things like that. And it's very simple. You do have the universal search. So you can still search for stuff in here, where there's applications and things like that. So I like the look. It doesn't take you away from the desktop, and it's still built in. Now, of course, your applications do open. Your Metro app still open here in the desktop mode. Like I said, there is no Metro side anymore. So if I open up Netflix, it opens up in full screen, and I can actually minimize Netflix if I choose to. So that's a nice, cool feature. I can move it around, and they look really good. I love the full feature look of the applications. I love the fact I can minimize and look at it that way. Now, you also have a search option, which allows you to do universal search with Bing. So like I said, I have Booredatwork here. That was a search option. Now, if I do a search for Booredatwork, that takes me, and it gives me options for Booredatwork games, Booredatwork headphones, but I'm just going to do Booredatwork. And that should take me straight to the browser. For some reason, that didn't pop up because I actually have that on a different desktop. Now, this is the new feature with Windows 10 here. You can add multiple desktops. So I have multiple desktops. I have 1, 2, 3, the fourth one here. You can have multiple desktops to do different things. So you can have one that's more business oriented for all your work stuff, and another desktop for maybe fun, for games, for applications and things like that. And I can move things from desktop to desktop. So for instance, I have this desktop one here. This is where the Booredatwork article actually opened up to. I can right click, I can move it to desktop 2, desktop 3, desktop 4. Let's move it to 4. So that's moved to desktop 4 there. So I go to desktop 4, that's Booredatwork that we actually search for. It's actually open here in Chrome. So you can see I'm running applications here without any issues whatsoever. And I like the fact that you have multiple desktops. So that's nice and pretty cool feature. The other cool feature is that you also have the ability to now pin 4 things on one screen. So I have one thing, you can open 4 applications on the screen at the same time. So I have Chrome opened here. I have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Actually, let me do this. Let me open up another Chrome menu. This actually helps makes it easier. And let's see. Okay, that didn't work this time. Let's try this again. I wanted to show you the new menu system for pinning, which actually helps you in pinning applications on screen. Now, it still works with multiple applications. So if I pin that there one, and then here's another one. And now, so you see, I have two on the screen there, and it gives me options of what else I have open on my screen. So I have two applications open. I can go ahead and select which ones I want to pin in the other two spaces left. So I can either do my videos, the other two Chromes, or say Steam, and I can just basically select Steam and grab that and drop that right here. And then I have one more spot for. So you can actually have four applications open at the same time, which is nice. And that's a nice feature, and I like the fact that it's easy for you to do that. So far, I've been able to run all my applications successfully. I will try and give you a gaming video, so I will show you games from Steam, so basically full-fledged games, as well as Metro style games, so basically application games. One of the things to note as I go to a different desktop again, if I can find it here. Nope, no, it's not the one I'm looking for. Let's see, where do I have that desktop anyway? So yeah, so one thing I have noticed though is when you go into the marketplace, you can see some of the applications. It actually shows you. I don't know if this means that if you're buying it, so it shows you the applications are either for PC as well as mobile. So for instance, you can see Asphalt Overdrive installed, and it has a big screen and a small screen. I think that indicates that you can get it for either PC as well as your mobile device. Now, I don't know if you'll be eventually allowed to multi-download. So if you download, it will ask you, do you want to download to your Windows phone or do you want to download it to your PC, things like that. You can that whole system, but that's not available yet. Hopefully that is something that will be added to it. The charm bar is completely gone, so you can see my mouse is going to the right. There is no charm, not anymore. That will be only, I think, available in tablets, if you're using tablets and things like that, but it's no longer available here. The notification center that was rumored is not here yet. I still believe it's coming. You do have this is the open action center, which I think will turn into the notification center itself. Of course, you have your Ethernet access, your volume right there, and this is pretty much Windows 10 technical preview. Again, it's fully functional, works pretty well. I've had no issues with it whatsoever, and I think they've done a very good job with it so far, especially for technical preview, easy to actually use, navigate. Everything works pretty well, and I like what I see. I think a lot of people would like this compromise, the fact that your Metro apps live in the desktop and live in that desktop world, so it doesn't feel like you're going to a different place. And a lot of people might think Microsoft is ditching Metro. Is really not. I look at it this way: this whole screen is your start screen from Windows 8.1, and it's just been shrunk and condensed in here. So you can either close it out, bring it back up, close it out, bring it back up with ease without actually flipping back and forth. So which is nice. I think that really does a whole thing. I like to see how it integrates well with the continuum mode in tablets and hybrid devices. But so far, Windows 10 technical preview, to me, it looks like a good starting success in terms of installations. No problems. I was able to install all my drivers. Actually, install all my drivers for me. I was able to install applications. I'm actually running Camtasia of this and recording this off Camtasia. So that shows that most things work, and it looks like a lot of the things from Windows 8 in terms of driver support have carried over to this. In terms of some of the icons, you can see the File Explorer icon is changed, and I'm sure that would change over time for other things in here. You can see the desktop icon shortcut looks a little different there too. So hopefully we see more things change as the preview goes from technical preview to consumer preview. But if you guys have any questions or any comments about Windows 10 technical preview, let us know. One thing you will note is that whatever desktop you go into, so I'm in desktop, so I'm in desktop 2 right now. If I go to desktop 4, it still shows you all the applications that are open on all the desktops. So you can access any application if you choose, technically, from any of the desktops. So I can still open up this right here, and jump from desktop to desktop, but that moves you to each desktop. So that takes me back to desktop 1. So I'm in desktop 1 there, and if I click on store, that switches me over to desktop too. So switching on the application icons here in the task menu, menu here allows you to go from desktop to desktop with ease. So it looks like a seamless transition. And of course, you can easily just X out of applications. I can close things from here with ease without any issues. And I can also close desktop. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions or any comments, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video, and do subscribe to the channel. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.